Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Ken Waldichuk. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. The pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Grabs it on the run. And a quick out, number one.
The second baseman, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India at the plate. Had an RBI yesterday. One of the 2 runs they scored in the game. First offering, and it just misses. One down, base is empty. Upstairs. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Good eye right there. Splits the plate. 3 balls and a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Runner on the go. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 19. Joey Votto.
And the batter now is Joey Votto, one of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, 2nd in the NL. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And a pitch. So now 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Reds leave 1, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, today's starting pitcher, T.J. Antone.
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Bottom of the first. Here's Trey Turner. 2022 turned out to be a banner year for Trey Turner. Won the Silver Slugger. He was the National League starter at shortstop in the All-Star game. And as well, 21 homers, 100 runs batted in, and 27 stolen bases. Tosses to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League. Pitch is in there. 0-1. And delivers outside. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball.
Full count.
And there's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And next for the Cubs, Joey Meneses. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball. Schwarber at first, 1 gone. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting 4.
Ryan Reynolds here.
The center fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Two outs.
Hurt ball.
Out to short, Alcantara. And that is that. 1 left for the Cubs. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Will Myers now.
The center fielder, Will Myers.
Waldichuk back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Strike two.
No ball.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
The 0-2. That one missed. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. 1-2 now. Good eye in that spot.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside.
Full count.
And here it comes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Stuart Fairchild getting ready to hit. Had the day off yesterday.
Fairchild.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Second inning here, no score. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now Sergio Alcantara in there for strike one. The wide to kick the pitch. And ball one. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
One, two now. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Pitch is in the dirt. Full count, 3-2. Hit hard, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Throw, and it gets away.
Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Nick Solak. Hard ground ball, base knock. Alcantara coming home. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Line drive. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Randy Arozarena. First offering misses the mark.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Reynolds makes the play, and that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the inning, and here is Xander Bogaerts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Xander Bogaerts hits one out. His 16th homer of the year, and we are starting over. It's 1-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now here is Bo Bichette. Now a fly ball to right center. Fairchild under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Eloy Jimenez now. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
The wind and the pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Two now. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throw over to Votto, and they take care of Jimenez for the out.
Batting in, the left fielder, Ellie.
And stepping in is the speedy Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch, and he just misses. Righty delivers.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the righty deals. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-2. Line drive, base hit. So 2 down, Jax Groshans, the next Cub to hit. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And the right-hander deals. That's in there. De La Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next offering misses. Now 1-2. And a pitch.
Ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Trey Turner to bat next. Groshans checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. Turner takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. First and second, 2 down. That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. This is again 5 in a row. Kyle Schwarber would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. On the ground to the left. Throw over to Votto. That's out number 3. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India.
And the pitch. In the air, left side. De La Cruz under it. Makes the catch. One down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. He popped out his first time. Stevenson measures 6 feet 4 inches, 26 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering misses. 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Two now. Liner, base hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here's the first baseman, Joey Votto. Votto batting in the cleanup spot. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. In there, and it's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Called strike right there.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And now the lefty.
Ball.
A little bit low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count. He's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. On the ground, a second, might be two. Takes it himself for one, and that's two. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
The first baseman, Kyle.
Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. In the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Joey Meneses, the next Cub to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. just missed. In the air, right field. Fairchild gets under it. Snags it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 13.
Here's the center fielder, Ryan Reynolds. He's 0 for 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
All over that one right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike. Bogaerts, an all-star a season ago, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Aruba. Reynolds off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball 1. The 1-1. Up the middle, India. They get the force, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Back here at the friendly confines. Start of the 4th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Myers. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now here's the speed threat, outfielder, Stuart Fairchild. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. The 1-2. Got him swinging. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Alcantara, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And it's even up. And that's in for a strike.
1-2.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count is filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Solak stands in now and watches strike 1. And a pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. The pitch. Got him. Out number 3. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Still tied 1-1. Ian Gibaut on the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
1 ball, no strike.
Bo Bichette, 2nd-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
2-2 now. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Grounded out his first time up. And that one just missed off the outside edge. That to right. Fairchild makes the grab. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 44.
And here is Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hard ground ball, base knock. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Jack Groshans will hit next.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. Strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
0-2 now. And that's in the dirt. At the belt and fires. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that ends the inning. Cubs leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
And he deals. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Randy Arozarena, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
India.
Next for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 when they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
The pitch. Strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch misses outside, and that is ball 1. And here it comes. On the ground to third, and he grabs it foul.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And a 1-2 again. Runner takes off, and a foul ball. He stays alive. Arozarena over at first with 1 away. Next one is off the plate. Ball 2.
That's a really good take.
Two on the way. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Bichette. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Here at Wrigley Field, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Trey. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. You really can't pin it on one player because we've seen soft contact up and down this lineup. It's time to make some adjustments because this approach is just off.
Pitch misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The cause for these struggles is a little different for each guy. For some, it's timing, and for others, it's mechanics. Whatever it is, they need to start hitting the ball harder.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Out. Turner is out. Pitching change here, Bennett Sousa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Kyle Schwarber now at the plate.
First baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. And the pitch.
Ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Joey Meneses.
Now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses. First pitch just misses. This one popped up right side. Votto in position. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Wrigley Field, top of the 6th inning. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Waldichuk back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. Fouled off left side.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Foul ball there. And a pitch. Good eye right there. That's out to center field. Reynolds on the run. Racing, makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Will Myers.
So up next, Will Myers. Myers, 32 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. In there for strike 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Popped up. Turner puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
The center fielder,
Reynolds goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. The pitch. There's a strike. Now 1-1. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Line drive, base hit. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. He's already homered in this game. Chris, Xander Bogaerts has turned into one of the best hitting shortstops in all of baseball. He's made the All-Star team 4 times, 5 times a Silver Slugger, and Bogey's won a couple of World Series too. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Ground ball could be 2. Fired to second. Relay to first. Double play.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Bo Bichette digs in now. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Sousa, 27 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Here comes the 0-1. And that one off the outside edge.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And now it's 1-2. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And that one almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
The 2-2. He goes down looking. Top of inning number 7. In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild.
Stuart Fairchild.
Waldichuk back to work. Ball one there. The 1-0. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Reynolds hustles to get it in. Go ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton stepping in as the switch hitting shortstop. Sergio Alcantara. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch just missed. And the pitch. That one the other way, down the line, and it's foul. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He scores, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
No outs, runner at first. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. A new arm into the game, the righty, Zach Jackson.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And there's a ball. And the 1-0. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Action in the pen down there. Erasmo Ramirez up and loosening in the pen. Alcantara gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
3-2 now.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got it by him for the K.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence and it's a multi-run home run.
Here's the third baseman, Spencer Steer, 1 for 2. That's through there for a strike. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
That's the ball.
Righty to the plate. They say it went.
1-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One and two now. Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Jonathan India on deck for Cincinnati. ground ball to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan India.
So digging in, Jonathan India.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals and fouled off. And the righty deals. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And now it's even up. And a pitch.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Tyler Stevenson up next for the Reds. Payoff pitch. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. Payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. That's in there. Strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Bases loaded, 2 down. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Two outs. Got him! Good job at damage control right there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
New pitcher for the Reds, Buck Farmer. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 46, Buck Farmer.
Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez.
For the Cubs,
A lot of times you're
the
looking for a guy to...
Eloy Jimenez.
The pitch. That's down and in. Activity in the bullpen. Ronaldo Lopez loosening up for manager David Bell. Sims warming up as well. The 1-0. And that's a little high. The 2-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Next pitch way upstairs. Ellie De La Cruz waits on deck. The tying run at the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. In there, got him looking for the K. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And up next for Chicago, Ellie De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 1-0.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
That one's in there. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Jack Groshans, the next Cub to hit. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's too high.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
That clips a corner. That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind and the pitch. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Turner swings through it for strike 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
0-1. Swings through that one with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air out to left. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Erasmo Ramirez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Joey Votto getting ready to hit.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty delivers.
Ball 1.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Will Myers, the next to hit for the Reds. Trying to bunt his way on. Fires over to Schwarber. Got him trying to bunt for a hit.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Now here is Stuart Fairchild. And that's in there for strike 1. And now 1-2. And he deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch just misses. 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. That one out to right. Meneses makes the play, and it's out number 3. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Lucas Sims.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So up now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. And here it comes. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball one. At the belt and fires.
Ball two.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that one fouled off. Gets the call, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Joey Meneses, the next Cub to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Brian Reynolds will hit next.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Oh, and 1 now. That one hammered left field. Rosarina ranging back, racing back some more. To the warning track, makes the catch. Cubs are down quietly, and our score remains 2-1. Back here at the friendly confines. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara. Ramirez measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And the pitch. That one finds the corner, and that is strike one. The pitch. On the ground, Bichette. To first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nick Solak.
So now the DH spot, Nick Solak. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
This guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next pitch is popped up and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away down.
The third baseman, number 7, Spencer Steer.
2 outs, base is empty. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Fires over to Schwarber, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Reds 2 and the Cubs 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alexis Diaz.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Well, one-run game. Xander Bogaerts now at the plate. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. The line to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike. That's a strike. Here's the 0-2. And that's outside. The 1-2. And that's outside. Swing and a drive. This one way back there. Going. That one is gone. We are tied. Xander Bogaerts a towering home run to left field. And we're starting over. It's 2-2.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
At the plate, Bo Bichette.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
First pitch, and he just misses. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Ronaldo Lopez loosening up for manager David Bell. The 1-1. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. This one in the air right field. And Bichette is retired. And there's one down.
Now batting the designated hitter.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Eloy Jimenez.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
0-1. And it's fouled away. Kicks and deals. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ellie De La Cruz. And takes low for ball 1. Here comes a pitch. And the 1-0 misses low. The 2-1.
Ball.
Jack Groshans in the on-deck circle. The pitch.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
2 outs, runner at first. And next for the Cubs, Jack Groshans.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No, the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
So 2 balls and no strikes. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
And now 2-1. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Here's the 2-2. Runner on the go. Struck him out looking. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to extra innings. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Randy Arozarena.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
No.
First offering, and it just misses. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Hyunjin Ryu throwing and getting ready for David Ross. And the 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Next one misses. They're now 3-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Righty to the plate. That one fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And here's the 3-2. On the ground right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Heading for the plate. Here's the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. 3-2, they take the lead. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris. So a lefty out of the pen, Hyunjin Ryu. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 99, Hyunjin Ryu.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. It's 0-1. Ryu, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. And now the lefty fastball, and he gets out of the way. Going to count 1-2.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Kicks and fires. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Rosarena on at first, nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Stevenson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And he deals. Out to center. Reynolds gets under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Joey Votto, the next to hit for the Reds. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Off the mark there. Ball one. One out. Runners at first and second. That's inside. The 2-1.
No.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
On the corner for a strike, and now 3-2.
Okay.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Turner now.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here. Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The right-hander back to work. Just missed.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you got to get him up to third. Think back up to middle or to right field.
And a pitch.
No, that's the ball.
The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Reynaldo Lopez loosening up for manager David Bell. And a pitch. Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and they tie it. It's 3-all.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So they turn things over to the righty, Reynaldo Lopez.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And up next for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1. Winning run stands at second. Right-handed reliever. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
But I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the dirt, but kept close. In plenty of time to first. One out, the bottom of the 10th.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Now, Joey Meneses. Check swing. He went 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags for home. Across is the winning run, and the Cubs walk it off in extra innings.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
(4-3) our final score. So the Cubs celebrate at the plate. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 4 runs.